Previously, we discussed our top 10 players for a player career. Check out the video via the link above. Today, we continue this list with part 2. This time, we have a great mix of young and experienced players, all of whom have something to prove or for whom the highest achievements are still within reach. So let's get started with number 10. Archie Gray. Archie Gray is one of the brightest talents on English fields. In his first season with the seniors, he played in an impressive 44 league matches for Leeds United in the EFL Championship. They competed for the title, but ultimately missed out on direct promotion to the Premier League. When you start a player career as Archie Gray, your first mission is to successfully conclude this season for Leeds United. At the time of writing, Leeds is still in the race for promotion through the playoffs. But ideally, you want to help Leeds United achieve direct promotion to the Premier League in your debut season. Once you achieve this, stay with Leeds United for at least one more year and help them remain in the Premier League. This will give you time to develop Archie Gray into a valuable Premier League player. Catch the eye of one of the top English clubs and compete for the English title in your third season. All of this is to ensure that you get called up for the 2026 World Cup, where you will aim to lead England to a world title. Mohamed Kudus. Recently, we played a player career with Mohamed Kudus, and it was a lot of fun. Our goal was to reach the Champions League final within 5 seasons. Start by having a strong first year at West Ham United, just as Kudus is currently doing, and earn a transfer to one of the big English clubs. Win the Premier League there, and aim to win the Champions League. With Kudus, we transferred from West Ham United to Manchester United after 1 season, where we won the title with the Reds. Then we moved to Newcastle United and won the Premier League there as well. However, we couldn't win the Champions League with an English club, so we transferred to Real Madrid. There, we finally achieved our goal by reaching the Champions League final within 5 seasons. We highly recommend this player career. It was a blast. Samueli Ricci. For our next player, we once again focus on a defensive midfielder, this time a young talent from the Italian fields. Samueli Ricci. The 22-year-old Italian midfielder from Torino is known as a great talent, with a potential overall rating of 86 in FC24. Rise through the ranks with Samueli Ricci. First, have a strong season with Torino, and then stay in Turin by making a move to the Old Lady. Help Juventus find their way back to the top after a disappointing season. Together with Moretti, become club legends in Turin. Within 3 seasons, win the Scudetto, and within 5 seasons, win the Champions League with Ricci. Ricci has already played 2 matches for the Italian national team, the Squadra Azzurra. Ensure that by performing well in the 2023-2024 season, you get selected for Euro 2024, where Italy will defend their European title. Michael Olise. Despite being sidelined by a persistent hamstring injury this year, Michael Olise made a strong impression in the 18 matches he played for Crystal Palace. He scored 10 goals and provided 5 assists. This summer, a transfer to one of England's top clubs seems likely, with Manchester United being the highest bidder. Relive last season with Olise at Crystal Palace, stay injury-free, and unexpectedly win the Premier League Player of the Year award. Olise is still only 22 years old and has a potential overall rating of 88. After this season, move to a club that plays in the Champions League and become the superstar he can be. The next goal is to win a championship in one of the 4 major leagues and the Champions League. Additionally, break into the French national team and experience the successes of this fantastic generation of French players by becoming European Champion 2024 Euros or World Champion 2026 World Cup. Kobbie Mainoo. The young Englishman from Manchester United made his debut on the big stage this season and performed exceptionally. His composure with the ball at his feet in high-pressure situations was impressive. In his first season as a midfielder for United, he scored 3 goals, including the winning goal against Wolves in the last seconds of the match. Starting a career with Mainoo is a long-term journey. Mainoo starts with a 72 overall rating and has a potential of 87. You'll need to make significant progress with this young Englishman. As a product of Manchester United's Youth Academy, your first task is to lead the club back to the top of the Premier League and then to the pinnacle of European football. Become a new club legend, something the Manchester United supporters are craving. After that, ensure you become an influential player in the English national team. Peter Shilton holds the record for the most caps as a goalkeeper for England. Wayne Rooney is the outfield player with the most caps at 120. Aim to surpass him and win a title with this strong generation of English players. Neymar. We can unfortunately say that Neymar's recent seasons haven't turned out as everyone had hoped. Since his transfer to PSG in 2017, he has missed at least 16 matches each season due to serious injuries. And this past season also went awry after his move to Saudi Arabia. However, let's not forget what a fantastic footballer Neymar was at his peak with Barcelona. In combination with Messi and Suarez, Barcelona's attack was sensational. Starting a career with Neymar is the ultimate attempt to make something beautiful one last time and aim for a Champions League final and a Ballon d'Or. A prize he might have won earlier if not for the legendary competition between Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi. So, play a great season with Neymar in Saudi Arabia and push for a transfer to a team where you can make one last bid for the Champions League. Steal the show one more time with Neymar on the European stage and aim for the world title with Brazil in 2026. Finally, give Neymar's body a well-deserved retirement with a Ballon d'Or under one arm and a World Cup trophy under the other. Arda Guler. The most important thing is to fulfill Arda Guler's promise. The young Turk is known as one of the world's greatest talents and played in 9 La Liga matches last season, scoring 4 goals. Continue this strong start and become a key player for Real Madrid. Win La Liga again with Real Madrid and be voted Player of the Season. To truly realize Guler's potential, you must help him become the best Turkish player in history. No Turkish player has ever won the Ballon d'Or. Climb to the top with Guler and become the first Turk to win the Ballon d'Or. We must also remember the Turkish national team. Hakan Şükür holds the record for the most appearances by an outfield player with 112 caps, scoring 51 goals and providing 21 assists. Break at least one of these records with Guler and lead Turkey to at least the semifinals of a major tournament. Paulo Dybala. As we mentioned in a previous video, Paulo Dybala is one of our favorite players in FC24 and its predecessors. All the way back to his Palermo days in FIFA 15. Dybala still possesses a silky technique and a fantastic shot. Now 30 years old, the question remains whether he has achieved what many expected of him in his youth. We should not forget that he won the Serie A title 5 times with Juventus and became a world champion with Argentina in 2022, even though he only played 17 minutes throughout the tournament. When starting a player career with Dybala, your goal is to transfer to one of the big clubs to make another attempt at winning the Champions League and also the Ballon d'Or. We truly believe that Dybala has the talent for this, and in FC24, with his skills, this is definitely achievable. Have a strong 2023 to 2024 season with AS Roma and make a move in the summer of 2024 to a Champions League contender. Lead this team to victory in the Champions League and, as the cherry on top, win the Ballon d'Or by being the standout player. Joshua Zirkzee. 23-year-old Joshua Zirkzee has played for many different clubs as a young talent before finding his place this year at Bologna in Serie A. Under coach Thiago Motta, Zirkzee is finally playing up to the potential that has been attributed to him for years, but which had never consistently materialized until now. He started FC24 with a rating of 73 and a potential rating of 83, with a market value of 7 million. Now, at the end of the season, his rating is 78. His potential rating is 86, and his market value has risen to 32 million. When starting a new player career with Joshua Zirkzee in FC24, try to surpass his past season in your first year. At the time of writing, Zirkzee has played 34 Serie A matches for Bologna, scoring 11 goals and providing 5 assists. Additionally, Bologna is performing excellently, sitting in a commendable 3rd place with 2 matches remaining. In your first season, surpass Bologna's current achievements and ensure that Zirkzee is called up for Euro 2024 with the Dutch national team. In real life, Zirkzee is still waiting for his debut with the senior national team, despite having progressed through all the youth teams. After that season, the sky's the limit for Zirkzee. Either transfer to a big club or aim for the title with Bologna. Ensure that within 3 seasons, you win a league title in one of the top 4 leagues. As a striker, scoring is crucial. Therefore, in your first 3 seasons with Zirkzee, score a staggering 100 goals across all competitions and establish Zirkzee among the absolute world elite. Cole Palmer. In the summer of 2023, Cole Palmer joined Chelsea from Manchester City's youth academy. Despite a disappointing season for the Blues, Cole Palmer was a constant bright spot for Chelsea fans. Relive Cole Palmer's debut season at Chelsea and take the team by the hand. Save the catastrophic 2023-2024 season and ensure at least a Champions League qualification. Additionally, make sure to join the English national team for Euro 2024 in Germany. Play a crucial role for title favorites England and bring the trophy home. This This season, Palmer played 33 matches for Chelsea, scoring 22 goals and providing 10 assists. Match these successes in the first season and surpass them in the second. Win the Premier League with Chelsea and be named Player of the Year. In the third season, lead Chelsea to the Champions League final and aim for nothing less than the Ballon d'Or. This won't be easy, especially as an attacking midfielder. To achieve this, you'll need to win both the Premier League and the Champions League and become the top scorer in both competitions. And with that, we've reached the end of this list. We hope you enjoyed watching. Let us know your favorite player in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.